Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 190k reputation points. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. This is the place to go for high quality, free trading education. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight onto the chart. In this video, I want to speak about USD JPY. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I will be covering the technical aspect of this market, then we will move to the order flow, and by the end of the video, by using a combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move here on this pair. Now, starting from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that at the moment we have a market which is testing a very strong level of previous resistance, which is now turned support. In fact, even though we had very strong bullish momentum during this move to the upside, anyway, when the market reached this level, it started reversing lower, creating this red candle. And at this point, all this previous resistance is turned support. And in fact, we can notice how the market is currently testing this previous resistance turned support and rejecting it to the upside. So in a situation like this, we could expect more bullish price action to be developed away from this area, as the market is already doing. Going down on the weekly time frame, what do we have? Now, from a weekly perspective, we can see how the market is currently breaking above previous weekly resistance. In fact, from here, all this move to the downside was created, which now that the market has broken it to the upside is turned support here. Now, when you have a break of structure like this one, especially a break of structure that creates a W formation, you would expect a retest of the broken structure, which at that point becomes previous resistance turn support, before then creating a potential rejection to the upside. So from a weekly perspective, we could expect a bit of short-term bearish price action before then getting more bullish continuation. Also, if we look closer, we can see how exactly from here all this rejection to the downside was created. From this high, all this move to the downside was created. So if the market here will once again go and test this area, there's a good probability to see a short-term rejection to the downside before then potentially a rejection higher. Going down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now, from a daily perspective, I did speak about USD JPY a few days ago. After the market had created this impulse to the upside, I explained all the reasons for which we could expect first this correction and then the continuation to the upside. And by the way, I will link in the description this previous analysis so you can go and check it out for more free education. However, what we can see is that after that, we had a new impulse to the upside, correction with this red candle, break to the upside, retest of this previous resistance to support, and currently the market is rejecting it to the upside quite aggressively. So since we are currently having a new impulse from a daily perspective, first of all, if the market from here would create essentially the correction that we already wanted to see by looking at the weekly time frame, we would already have an impulse that we can measure, that we can use to measure the correction. So what we have to do here is take our Fibonacci from the low to the high of this impulse, and this clearly shows how we have both the 0.618 and 50% retracements lining up exactly with this previous resistance turned support. Now, if we zoom in, we can see how this area was actually already acting as resistance here and again here. As the market is currently breaking above that zone, all this previous resistance is now turned support here. So if we will have a retest of this previous resistance turned support from here, there is a good probability to see a potential rejection to the upside, considering that this area is also the support that we have identified on the weekly time frame that we already wanted to see the market to test and then reject to the upside. Now, if we go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders, so the COT data, which is what the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market are doing, and we check the data for the JPY, we can see how with the last reports, net positions have been increased. We went from having minus 46k to minus 21k net positions. However, we are still missing the last reports since the release has been delayed for some issues that essentially regulators at the moment are facing. So we don't have the new reports. So what we have to do is based on what we have. We have to notice how already with the last report, we weren't seeing longs added anymore. We had started to see longs getting closed. Now, this indicates that in a situation like this, where already longs are getting closed, it is a possibility that with the last reports, we're actually seeing more longs getting closed, potentially even shorts getting opened, since it has been a lot of reports since we have seen consistent shorts getting added. Shorts have just been closed over and over and over again. And a closing of longs shows that there isn't a strong interest in longing the JPY from an institutional perspective. This means that there is a good probability that now net positions have been decreased once again, and this can be clearly seen also from the price action that went from a bearish market that was creating lower lows and lower highs to now a bullish market which is creating higher highs and higher lows. So as we're creating this impulse to the upside, if we will see a correction to this previous resistance turn support, how we could be approaching a potential rejection higher. Now, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what we could be doing is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective during this move to the downside, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market as we would have to an intraday bullish market. And if the market would shift from an intraday bearish to bullish market and provide to us one of our valid entries, at that point we could be looking for a potential rejection to the upside for the market to complete this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. Now, if you don't know what I'm speaking about when I say valid entries and these kind of things, that is all part of the mentorship program, which you can find at transparentfxtrading.com. Here, you will have the possibility to get access to my entire program. So the all-inclusive mentorship program. Here I have a complete presentation on this website explaining exactly what you get access to. And you will see that you have the possibility to get access to my entire courses. So everything: risk management, day trading, swing trading, scalping, position trading. Also, you will have the possibility to get access to one-on-one private mentoring, the VIP market breakdown, so the Telegram signals, the COT data software, which is the one that we used in this analysis, the trading station software, which puts together everything you need as a trader all in one interface. And if you scroll lower here, continue to scroll on the website, you will see that directly from this website, you will have the possibility to join and gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the registration process. So definitely looking forward to having you on board. At least go and check it out, transparentfxtrading.com, and I will see you on it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis, education, and updates for all of you, and I will see you in my next breakdown.